A high-ranking Russian military official has been killed in an explosion in a suburb of Moscow in what the authorities are treating as a clear case of murder. The American President Donald Trump has called it a pretty big one. The incident coincides with the arrival of Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff in Moscow for the high-stakes talks with President Vladimir Putin.
Well, it took place in Moscow. That was in Washington. That's really close to home, right? That's a big one. I'll look at it. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Now, this is in fact the latest in a series of Russian military officers and pro-war figures to be killed since the start of Russia's war in Ukraine. Now, Russia's investigative committee, its top policing body, has launched a criminal investigation into the death of Lieutenant General Yaroslav Moskalik. The Russian general was killed when a vehicle parked outside a residential complex in Moscow, rigged with an explosive device, detonated, and reports say that the bomb was triggered remotely. The general was reportedly on foot when the explosion occurred, leaving the vehicle completely engulfed in fire. Now, these are in fact the images of the charred remains of the white car with its front section torn away. And Lieutenant General Yaroslav Moskalik was the deputy head of the main operational directorate of the military's general staff, which is in charge of the army's operations. The investigators say that the attack resembled previous killings claimed by Ukraine. Russia says that the attack bears the hallmarks of previous assassinations of military figures and high-profile backers of the Kremlin's offensive over the last 3 years. Officials in the intelligence service described Moskalik as a legitimate target. Now, Moskalik was in fact considered as a rising star. He was viewed as one of the most intelligent and demanding officers. He had participated in several high-level Russian delegations that met Western officials to try and negotiate a settlement in the Ukraine conflict. Now, Moskalik played a crucial role in Russia's annexation of Crimea. He in fact took part in the negotiations back in 2015. He was also a member of the Russian delegation during the final round of talks in this format in 2019, which included Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. He also dealt with Syria, presenting a report on military's technical cooperation in Africa and the West Asia at a security forum in Moscow in 2021. While Kremlin has blamed Ukraine for assassinating its general, there has been no response from Kiev yet. Now, Ukraine hasn't claimed any responsibility for the attack. Ukraine has previously claimed responsibility for the assassination of the Russian military officers on home soil. Now, last December, Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, the Kremlin's top nuclear weapons chief, was killed in a similar car bombing. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.